The tension between the United States and Iran has remained one of the most critical issues in global politics. Over the years, both countries have engaged in indirect confrontations, political pressure, and strategic positioning, raising fears of a potential war. While a full-scale conflict has not officially begun, the situation continues to escalate due to regional instability and competing interests. In the middle of this tension, Israel plays a significant and controversial role. The Israeli government, led by Benjamin Netanyahu, is often seen as taking a strong stance against Iran. Netanyahu has repeatedly expressed concerns about Iran's nuclear ambitions and its influence in the Middle East. As a result, Israel has carried out various military operations and strategic actions aimed at limiting Iran's power. Some analysts believe that Israel's actions contribute to increasing tensions between the United States and Iran, almost like adding fuel to the fire. Supporters of Israel argue that these actions are necessary for national security, while critics claim they risk provoking a larger regional conflict. The United States, on the other hand, maintains a complex relationship with both countries. While it supports Israel politically and militarily, it also seeks to prevent a full-scale war with Iran. However, misunderstandings, military incidents, and political decisions could quickly change the situation. Overall, the region remains states, Iran, and Israel appears to be gradually moving toward its final phase after weeks of intense fighting and global tension. What began as a sudden escalation quickly turned into one of the most dangerous conflicts in recent history, involving large-scale airstrikes, missile attacks, and regional instability. Wikipedia: at the start of the conflict, the United States and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iranian military and strategic targets. Iran responded with powerful missile and drone attacks against US bases and Israeli positions across the Middle East. The situation rapidly escalated, causing destruction, loss of life, and economic disruption across multiple countries. Wikipedia Weaver. Recent developments suggest that the war may be approaching an end. Reports indicate that diplomatic efforts are underway, with countries like Pakistan and Turkey potentially acting as mediators between the United States and Iran. There are also discussions of ceasefire proposals, although both sides remain cautious and continue to show military strength. Reuters: prolonged conflict has had serious consequences. Thousands of people have been affected, infrastructure has been damaged, and global markets, especially energy, have experienced instability. Military operations have also stretched the capabilities of major powers, forcing them to reconsider long-term strategies. Atlantic Council public opinion, particularly in the United States, has become increasingly critical of the war. Many citizens question the purpose and cost of continued military engagement, calling for peace and diplomacy instead of further escalation. Similar sentiments are seen in other parts of the world, where people fear that the conflict could expand into a larger global war. Despite ongoing tensions, there is cautious optimism that the fighting will soon decrease. Analysts believe that neither side seeks a prolonged war, as the risks and costs are too high. Instead, both the United States and Iran may look for a political solution that allows them to claim strategic success while avoiding further destruction. In conclusion, while the conflict between the United States, Iran, and Israel has been intense and dangerous, current signs point toward de-escalation. The coming week